EA Sports. It's in
Welcome to this one-day match between Netherlands and India at Johannesburg. So the outcome is that Kloppenburg won the toss. So let's take a look. Netherlands are about to start their innings. Khan is coming around the wicket. Kloppenburg facing. Khan to Kloppenburg. Harbhajan Singh is chasing that one. He's worked that into the gap. The sweeper picks up. There's the first runs of the day for Netherlands. Hit straight to a fielder. Shafirli waiting at the striker's end. Hit straight at Kumble. Shafirli waiting at the striker's end. A very good over, only one offered in the end. Agaka to Kloppenburg. Brilliantly done. Kloppenburg facing. Out!
That's the early wicket they were looking for. Now they need to keep the pressure on.
Agaka gets his first wicket. This was the end of the innings for Kloppenburg. Kloppenburg goes for only one. There'll be runs here. Just one run. That's 4 runs. That was 4 the moment it left his bat.
Really good shot there. Nicely timed and picked the gap perfectly.
Schifferli waiting at the striker's end. Agaga to bowl to Schifferli. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
You can't get away with any width in one-day cricket because the umpire will call you for a wide.
Stopped by Ganguly. Schifferli facing. The fielder will cut that off. Picked up on the boundary by Harbhajan Singh. An easy single there to Schifferli. And the end of the over.
If they don't up the tempo soon, they'll be struggling to win this one.
Khan at the start of his run-up. Hit straight at Kumble. Khan to bowl to Schifferli. Hit straight to a fielder. Khan continues. Khan to Schifferli. Kumble is not going to reach that. Schifferli very quickly onto that one.
That's the perfect leg glance. Just use the pace of the ball to deflect it to the boundary.
Khan continues. He's got that one over the infield and away for 4. Really struck that well.
Well, he just got away with it. Risky shot. I'd recommend keeping the ball on the ground at this stage.
Another 4 to Schifferli. Super shot by Schifferli.
The bowler needs to avoid giving away boundaries, so he must keep it tight.
12 runs came from that over for Netherlands. Chucked off his legs. There's just one there. stopped by Ganguly. Shafurley waiting at the striker's end. Oh, big shout for that one. And the umpire's given it.
A difficult decision for the umpire there.
Agaka gets his second wicket. Let's see the action replay of that. Shafurley goes for 17.
He doesn't look too happy with that decision.
Yes. Flicked off his legs. That was athletic fielding by Harbhajan Singh. A single to Sweeterong. Hit straight at Blacksman. Van Nortwick waiting at the striker's end. There should be some runs here. One run to Van Nortwick. 3 runs came from that over by Agaka. Van Nortwick to face an over of spin. Harbhajan Singh has got him.
He played completely down the wrong line and it made a mess of the stumps.
Harbhajan Singh gets his first wicket. This was how the innings ended for Van Nortwick. So then, that's the end of Van Nortwick.
Well, it seems like miles back to the pavilion when you've got out cheaply.
Khan is after that one. It's beaten the fielder, but it won't go all the way. Khan just picks that up inside the rope. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Khan is after it, played into the gap. Collected by Khan. That's 2 more runs on the board. That's racing away to the square leg boundary. Harbhajan Singh is not impressed.
That was good cricket from the batsman. He placed it, didn't try to hit it too hard.
The lead waiting at the striker's end. That's 4 more. He found the gap with precision.
He played that shot to perfection.
The lead facing. Steered expertly into the gap. One more for the lead. 5 overs are left in the innings. Averis, the bowler's wrist spin. Averis, the bowler's leg spin. Averis to bowl to the lead. Play it away with comfort. Just one run. There it goes. Patel is underneath it and takes it comfortably.
What a dolly. A slow, looping catch. The fielder could have taken that with his eyes closed.
Avarice gets his first wicket. We can have a look at that again. Sweeterall goes for only one. Avarice is switching to round the wicket. Stopped by Agaka. Avarice to bowl his leg spin.
He must have been sleeping in the field when that ball was hit at him.
Harbhajan Singh is in pursuit. Avarice kept it tight in that over. The lead is now on strike. Oh, that is an excellent shot by Delhi. Picked up very early by Delhi.
That was a poor ball and it got the treatment it deserved.
Harbhajan Singh to continue with his off-spin. Stopped by Kumble. Harbhajan Singh continues. It's straight at Agaka. Harbhajan Singh continues. They have 6 wickets in hand. Done him.
You can't afford to miss the straight ones. Comprehensively bowled.
Harbhajan Singh gets his second wicket. This was how the wicket fell. The lead scored 18 runs from 13 balls. Hit straight to a fielder. Avarice to bowl his wrist spin. That has to be close. The umpire says not out. In my opinion, it wasn't out, but it was very close.
Yes, Richie, worth a shout. It must have been close, although probably not out. A tough decision by the umpire, but he seemed certain.
Yeah.
That's a superb throw.
What a piece of fielding. His pick-up and throw were instantaneous.
This was the end of the innings for Van Bung. That's a duck for Van Bung.
He's back in the pavilion with a big round 0 to his name.
Yeah.
Comfortably held by Laxman.
Well done, the fieldsman. He really backed up the bowler's effort.
Avarice gets his second wicket. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Netherlands are 7 down now for 45.
Now that the tail is exposed, they need to keep it tight in the field and not give away any bonus runs.
Avarice is going to try over the wicket. That's been given as a wide. It's in the air. And there's a fielder under it.
Well held. It must have stung his hands coming down from that height.
Averis gets his third wicket. This was how the innings ended for Ismaija. Ismaija is making his way back to the pavilion.
He hasn't managed to make the scorers work much with that innings.
Oh, that's close. The umpire raised his finger and he's out.
That was a good decision by the umpire under a lot of pressure.
Averis has taken 4 wickets now. This was the end of the innings for Smits. Netherlands, 9 down now for 46.
A first ball duck, all that way just for 1 ball.
Adil Raja is the new batsman. Two runs came from that over for Netherlands. Kumble to bowl his leg spin. Kumble to bowl his wrist spin. Scholt waiting at the striker's end. Khan is chasing that one, flicked off his legs. Khan just picks that up inside the rope. A couple there to Scholt. Hit straight at Agaka. Kumble to Scholt. Oh, what a catch.
The fielder did well there. He made it look easy, but it was a difficult catch to take.
Kumble gets his first wicket. Let's see the action replay of that. Netherlands have been bowled out for 48.
That's a low total by Netherlands. They'll be struggling to save this match. The bowlers gave little away, and they really made the batsmen work for their runs.
India require 49 to win. Ismaija is after that one. That's cut off by Ismaija. There's the first runs of the day for India.
That was really good running by the batsman. Putting pressure on the fielders like that can lead to missed fields and extra runs.
That's a big hit. It's 6. That came right off the middle of the bat.
He smashed that a long way. Great to watch for the neutral, but the bowler won't be too happy.
Dravid waiting at the striker's end. One run to Dravid. Smits is after it. The sweeper picks up. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. That's over the rope. 6 runs off Schifferle. Averiss absolutely smashed that for 6.
Excellent batting. Got himself to the pitch and struck it hard for 6.
He smashed that one right out of the ground. That takes Averiss to 17.
Great strike. It looked like 6 the moment he struck it.
Well, that was a disappointing over from Schifferle. The required run rate is around 2.5 and over.
Too many runs came from that over for the captain's liking.
That must be close. He's out.
A difficult decision for the umpire there.
There's Bhai gets his first wicket. We can have a look at that again. So then, that's the end of Relive.
He doesn't look too happy with that decision.
He's really given that a whack. 6 runs. There's Bhai. Won't like that at all.
The bowler doesn't look too happy about it. There might be a little bit more in the next one.
There it goes, right out of the ground. Tendulkar moves into double figures with those runs.
The bowler won't like that one little bit.
That's over the rope. 6 runs off Ismail.
It doesn't really matter if it goes in the air if you hit it that far.
Tendulkar waiting at the striker's end. That's cleared the boundary. 6 runs.
That's the way to do it. Get to the pitch of the ball and hit straight through the line. 6 runs.
The 50 is up for India. India have won a hard-fought contest here. So to sum up then, India win by 9 wickets